Hey, Pseudonym, thanks for the resubscription. Hey, Skella, welcome. I've been good. How are you? I'm excited for a bit more Hades too. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hope you're feeling better. It's never great to be sick at work. Yeah, I was feeling a little off end of the week, like Thursday, Friday. Not sure if it was just a little bit of allergies or a little bit of a cold. I'm feeling better, so hopefully it was nothing. Just got done with a 7-day work stretch. Wow. I am glad that I work sort of a 8 to 5, 5 days a week kind of job. 7 days in a row would be rough. But yeah, glad you're here for your night off to enjoy this stream and a bit of Hades too. Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Hades 2. Last time we made a bit of progress. I guess we went through 7 runs, it's saying. We, I think, got past Hecate like twice, and we made it to the Siren's Scylla or something like that once, and died pretty much right away. We were quite injured by the time we got there. So, and we just unlocked these torches.
A death-like pallor emanates now from the arms of night, or one of them at least. Their fate-wrought thirst to separate immortal souls laid bare.
The gathering of ancient bones.
So let's practice with you.
Moonlight, guide us.
Moonlight, yeah.
Just so I can remember the moves. So we've got a long range attack as our basic attack. Our special is that. Our cast is the same. Okay, our held down attack is a rapid attack. Held down special. That will be hard to hit enemies in because it's not a straight line and it's not everything within the circle. It's just an outside ring. Okay. I think I've got the moves down. And yeah, we're going to get extra bones. I think that's what that means. And what is our keepsake? Just before I head out.
My keepsakes.
So we got the luckier tooth. That would help me defeat Skilla, but I'm not certain I'm going to make it back to her again. So I think the luckier tooth is a smarter choice. Only work 5 days, but stuff came up and some scheduling and ended up having a 7 days in a row. Ugh. Can't wait for me to get to the third boss. That's going to be a while, probably. And here's hoping everything just works out and I get there nice and easy.
Hey, Em, I'm back.
Oh.
You are.
Right, Hermes, I guess, was investigating Kronos. Like, sneaking into his area. And no one's seen him for a while. So everyone's sort of been worried about what happened to him.
Lord Hermes, go unseen.
Cheers. How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
So, yeah, Olympus is under attack, and the gods don't really think it's that big of a deal, from what I gathered. Because they're managing to repel the attacks no problem. Which, if Kronos is attacking them but not making any progress, and he's continuing to throw resources towards it, that means he's getting something out of it. Whether that's information or just keeping the gods occupied. But they seem to think they're doing fine, and I don't think that's true. But can we even get to Olympus? Because we should be under the same problem that Zagreus was, where going to the surface kills us. And I don't even know how you get from the surface up to Olympus. But given that we are also the child of Hades, we should be under the same consequences. I would think.
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Kronos in the Underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Yeah, okay, so she does suffer from the same problem of can't survive on the surface.
Come on, Em, you have your ways. Grimes is up to something bad, more than his usual attacks, so just give it some thought. I wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Now, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone.
He's up to something bad more than his usual. I'm assuming Gramps is talking about Kronos. So you agree that something bad is happening.
So long for now.
Goodbye.
Well, at least we saw Hermes and we know he's okay.
Olympus needs me.
Reduce
On the
foe projectile
surface.
speeds. Channel your cast faster, and your cast deal damage and expire faster. I mean, the faster cast is nice. Having them disappear faster is maybe not ideal. Or first purchase in each location costs less. Another item appears afterwards. Saving 5% obol. We don't actually spend obol much. And I haven't run into too many projectile enemies. We've gotten hit a few times, but it's meleeers that hit me more. I'm going to go for the cast and see how that goes.
Now we make haste.
Right. I don't need to get up close with this weapon. Gotta remember, this is a ranged attack.
I'll send you to your graves.
wait, those are not things to attack. Oh, ran into that. And I bet you those do count as projectiles, since they are throwing them. It's interesting to me, the aiming. I don't have to intentionally point her in a direction.
Rest for now in peace.
She auto-aims. Yeah, I need the fishing pole. Demeter or Poseidon? I don't remember if in this version, in Hades 2, Poseidon is still doing knockback. He probably is. And knockback feels like it'll be pretty good.
Be gone.
Oh, come on. Oh, let's get out of here. Probably should have put down a cast while I was there, because there's a ton of enemies right there.
It's Poseidon.
Do I have a bunch of nectar? I see that I've got the option for gifting. I've got 2 nectar. Should I give it to the gods? Sure. I don't think I've given any to Poseidon yet.
I heard so much about you, Uncle. But you're not just very strong. You're generous as well. I am grateful, and would give you this.
Little niece, how thoughtful, but deeply unnecessary. Yet now I'm feeling generous, so here, this one's for you.
Well, this is quite a catch.
Vivid Sea. Okay.
Niece, you needn't be a witch to see your family's in dire straits right now. You needn't be a witch at all if you ask me. I'd choose another way of life if I were you.
Okay. So some of the family doesn't approve of us being a witch. Okay. Attack hits foes with a splash that knocks other foes away. Special hits foes with a splash that knocks other foes. So it doesn't knock the target away. It knocks other foes back. So it's not just a normal knockback in this game. So attack, special, or flood gain. Your mega moves make you briefly restore any mana you use. Magic. Readable after 8 seconds. Okay. I'll go with a boost to my attack. While I am going to go through mana potentially fairly quickly, I don't think it's that big of a deal, and getting back the magic for just a single attack isn't going to be huge. Okay, that knockback was pretty good. Oh dear. Ooh, nice. We've got silver here. While you channel your attacks, you move and fire 20% faster. Specials deal damage to armor. Special grows in size and deals up to 25% damage the longer they're active. Okay. I mean, her attack, channeled attack is pretty good. And I don't really like the special that much, though I should use it more.
Enchanted for the night.
Let's get us some silver. Because silver is what we need for the next weapon. The axe. Let's get bones, because our current weapon gives us more bones when we find them. Ooh. Oh dear. Nope. Get out of here, all of you. There you go. Took a bit of a hit there. Not bad.
I can use this.
Got some molly. I don't think there's any other rewards. I don't need a shop yet. So I guess we will go for a mini boss with Apollo, was that? Trying to remember who's who.
Go back beneath the earth.
Nope. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Get out of here.
Done.
Took a lot of hits there. Also spent a lot of magic. Can I see who I've given... Alright, we've given Nectar to you three. Poseidon, Hestia, and Artemis. So, sure, Apollo. Here's a gift for you.
Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you for this, cousin.
Harmonic Photon.
If Artemis was terse or impolite with you, don't take it personally, please. It's how she is with everyone. Always been the solitary sort, and we never know where she is when we need her.
Actually, apparently Artemis is very close and friendly with us. But they assume that she just met us, and apparently she's known us for years.
A possible exchange.
Not going to replace my attack. Whenever your casts expire, restore magic. That'd be a good way of getting our magic back. You take damage, automatically damage, and daze all foes nearby. We'll get an ability to get magic back. Nectar looks like our only choice, and a good choice it is.
What's she doing here?
Hi, Nemesis?
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
Okay, so are you sort of the Thanatos of this game? Where we have to prove who's the better fighter?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
But I'm gambling away my gold. Ugh.
Must it always be a wager with you?
Better odds of winning if you shut up and fight.
We're winning by a little bit. No, she managed to get the kill in the end.
I concede.
You lost. Pay up.
We were in the lead until right in the end.
Thank the fates. Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post? In violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders.
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Huh. And we lost all of our money. Oh,
She just...
and you close a door. Also, you're moving forward rather than backwards. Which doesn't feel like what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah. Losing all of our gold, that's kind of sucky.
Dye the silk and load it. Hello again.
Hello.
Found it.
Let's just check all of these. We'll talk to you in a moment. No? None of them had enemies? I should give you a gift. I haven't, right? I have. Okay. Since you're in the book, I assume I've given you a gift. That might be what that green dot below the text is, maybe?
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through. Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height.
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like that? What is that you speak of? What do you have against Artemis?
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right?
Okay. 55 armor makes you use 30% less magic than before when you recharge your hex. We don't have a hex yet. 50 armor outfit that restores 2 health whenever you exit a location. Not that big of a deal. Or only 10 armor that grants 5 gold when you exit a location. None of these really are great because we don't take damage while we have armor, and I am automatically healing on my own. I'm a little injured right now, but I'll probably get that back before we run out of armor. We don't have a hex yet because we haven't gone to Selene? Not certain on the name. The moon Titan, not God. I guess I'll just go for the larger armor, though. Because I don't think this one's going to matter. I'll be fully healed in just a couple of rooms.
Immaculate.
Palm or more magic? Let's go for the palm. Whoa. Okay. More magic restored. I don't think that's critical. Let's go with splash damage.
All right.
Could get more gold since we lost so much, but I'm fine with just proceeding on. Oh, that got kind of stuck on that train.
Not a chance.
We good? No? Still an enemy around? I'll just go collecting resources while the fight's still on. Yeah, I hear you.
Good.
Your dad and I got on all right, comparatively speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Okay. Special inflicts Scorch. Sprint leaves a cinder trail that damages... Okay, any damage you take from burning is reduced. I don't know why I would be taking burning damage. Unless there's enemies that... There's probably enemies that do special fire damage, I suppose. Foes perish in a blast that deals damage to surrounding foes. It doesn't really help against bosses. Well, bosses usually have some side characters. I guess I'll get a special boost and then try and remember to use it more.
They'll burn.
More magic? I don't think I need more magic, so let's... I say that now. I'm sure once I get used to using magic more, I'll realize how important it is. Let's go for Obol. Oh, ouch. That's you guys all down. Is it just these spinning guys? Because they are super easy. Excellent. No resources to gather. Interesting. So is this warning that this is the last room before the boss fight? Because normally we don't see that. But I'm guessing that's got to be what that symbol is. I could buy one thing. I'm not hurt, so I don't need healing. So I could probably buy a boon or some single thing. Or I can just go for a palm. And I guess at the moment I'll just go for the palm. Rather than wasting my obol. Keep boosting my base attack. Again, I didn't realize when I got this. This isn't increasing the damage of the attack itself. I think it's just increasing the damage to other foes, which may not be terribly important. Like it splashes other foes. Maybe. Or maybe it does more damage to the character and then knocks other foes away. I don't know. We'll boost our special so that when I decide to use it, it's improved. Time to take on Hecate again. We're fully healed. We've got 40 armor.
You are concerned?
I heard from Hermes, headmistress. He gave me the impression that Olympus needs my aid. What of my task?
Your task remains, as does the adversary whom you face. We shall discuss the matter with Hermes elsewhere. We have other matters first.
Yep, another fight to the death.
Cross flames awaken!
Oh. Okay, you're a fake. Can't tell because I keep missing. You're real. Ow. Ow.
Divide and strike.
Ow.
So much for silken armor.
Dude. Get off of me. You're not even the real one. Neither are you? No, you are. I just need to dodge better. Okay, you're fake and you're fake, so it's gotta be you. Oh, dude.
That I felt. Arise again, sisters.
This should be easy enough. Take all of them out. Oh dear. Okay, you're fake, which means you're the real one. Oh. I'm not dodging as much as I should. Oh, come on. Ow. Haha, took one out as a sheep.
Fire.
Is that all of them? Oh, death defy.
You withstood that?
Yikes. Nope. You're...
We are as one.
Nope, nope, nope. out of here, you. Oh, dude, I should not have gone in there. Haha. There we go. Oh. A good run, so mote it be.
Impressive show of force. Hold nothing back as you continue on.
Yeah, you've basically killed me.
Return to Shadow now.
Victory.
Dude. I mean, I guess I'm fully healed, but man. Both of my death defies down. Like, that doesn't help me take on Kronos to lose all of my death defies. But fine.
You.
Speaking of Kronos.
You seem to know your way around. I am master of this realm. Yet even I would never venture into yonder woods. You even found your way back from your detour in Asphodel.
Yes.
Damn you, Kronos.
The fates cannot help you now.
Are we fighting?
Stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter of mine is both a weakling and a fool, a elusive one. I ought to thank the fates that we have met at last.
Right, because the gods like Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus are children of the Titans and presumably Kronos. We are his granddaughter.
The fates had nothing to do with this. You took my family.
I mean, technically he is your family then, but yes.
Our family. Make not their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship. I shall see you later.
Kronos just pops by to sass you like the petty titan he is.
Wait. You.
We are definitely not ready to fight Kronos. Come on, Milenoi. You could barely handle Hecate.
That's that. At least my feet are clean.
More bones. Excellent.
Always use more.
Hermes. Health or palm. I mean, I'm pretty much always going to choose a god if I got the choice, but I could benefit with more health. The fact that we are still at 50 in the second area is rough. But I want to see what else Hermes has available. Oh dear. Okay, don't just stand in front of the blast, please, Milenoi. No.
Lord Hermes.
We didn't give him a gift yet, right? No, we have not. Okay. Here is a gift for you.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just a thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Metallic droplet.
Hear me, on my
He gave me
assault.
some mercury. Gain a dodge chance and move speed that increases the more boons you have. Okay. When you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. Not great in boss fights, but still. Or dash more frequently. I would like the ability to dash more frequently. That's hurt me a few times where I needed to dash more and couldn't.
And we're off.
Ooh. I don't think we've seen who the friend is in this area.
Jump.
So we're gonna do that.
Wow. I mean, come on, just... Oh.
What's all this?
Let's grab the resources.
Yeah?
Who are you?
Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must.
Hi?
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
What? I'm Narcissus, dummy. The Narcissus. And if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
Narcissus. Excellent. Beautiful flower. Okay, so we can get a palm slice, molly, and nightshade. Or a whole bunch of silver and gold. The silver actually would help us get the next weapon, the axe. Because we need 10 silver for that, if I recall. And we currently have 4 silver. That'll bring us up to 10. And the gold crowns. Not obols, actually. I assume they would be obols in this game, but they're not. They're gold crowns. Odd. Or we can get magic and psyche. Psyche would help us have more grasp. I'm gonna go for the silver. Silver and gold. This is Joke, the last NPC they revealed the design of. Went crazy theorizing how he looks. Okay. Yeah, because the game in early access had a bunch of art missing. So they intentionally left Narcissus for last. I'll go for the silver and gold.
Now you may go.
Good find.
Thank you. And then even more gold. Hopefully we find a shop so I can spend all of this.
Shellbacks.
Alright. Oh dear. Okay, I was hoping that my cast could stop you and it did not. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Ow. Oh, stay out of that. Oh, nope. There we go.
Return to Shadow now.
Yeah. That run wasn't great.
How long was I
We tried
out?
sprinting, holding the dash button, and then keep running hecka fast. I haven't really.
Returned.
Salutations.
Who summons me?
You've been staring at that picture more and more. Happy family? Well, it's starting to get to me because I think it's starting to get to you. Don't get all misty on me, Mel.
Thank you, Dora. Though you needn't worry. I won't get lost in memories because there isn't much for me to remember. I just wonder what my brother and my birth parents were like.
Uh-huh. Sounds awful lot like dwelling on the past to me. Nothing you could have done. Hey, you could be doing nothing right now.
We don't want to be doing nothing now.
I'll give it some thought.
Or don't.
Use the special more. I should.
You might like it down in Oceanus better than I do right now.
That's probably fair.
Princess?
First, let's check out here. We, met the messenger. So that's 10 more silver.
Allies on Olympus.
Everything else is still in work.
If I may, Princess, The faded list of minor prophecies. Have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The faded list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled.
Weapon really benefits from using a special. You promise. Nice cheese strat is lucid gain and omega cast. You always regain magic spent, so you can just spam omega casts all you want. Okay.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Yes. Ooh, we've got another thing we can
More I
make.
can do with this cauldron.
So we need more Lotus to get another healing spot in Oceanus. Rite of Social Solidarity. Restore the Crossroads Taverna, where shades and others rest and recover, and get some ambrosia. Okay. We need nectar for that, so I need to stop giving it away. And then garlic, which I don't know where to find. Well, let's get the kindred keepsakes.
Hear me, O shades, on my authority. Give my demand all due priority. So mote it be.
Because that means that if I've used the tooth by the time I get to the crossroad, or to one of those areas, I can switch it off. Hi there, shopkeep. So yeah, I could buy from you. I'm gonna buy the nectar, of course. We've got lots of bones. I could buy a ton of psyche just so I can increase my hand size. Tempting. We've got a ton of bones.
What?
At least it feels like a lot to me. Love how morals have a sword fashioned like a sewing needle. Does he? I don't know that I noticed.
Peace, Lord Moros.
To victory.
I'll have to see it next time we see his portrait. And you, stealing all of my gold. How dare you?
Back on your feet again there, Princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about, and it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
And they don't help you? That should tell you something.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
Come see this.
Come see what?
I have an offering for you, Goddess. On behalf of all the shades residing here, we are honored to be in your service and stand ready to do whatever it takes to prevail. Please share these spoils with whomever you see fit.
Some nectar, thank you. I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now. You truly won't mind if I pass these bottles along?
The shades and I would only mind if you hoarded them.
Okay. Well, great. Thank you.
Come along.
Nightshade.
Alright, all we've got is nightshade, so we will plant it.
Salutations to the shades of the unseen.
We just returned with the latest reports from Master Odysseus. Please take care, Princess. Cause of death, allergy.
Father.
Figure out how to wake you up eventually, I'm sure.
Headmistress raised you well.
Although we've been told he's doing more good asleep. Something like that.
Which cards reflect my path?
Yeah, we didn't even get any ashes on that run. think I still want to keep using the tooth. But yes, we can get the axe now. And I can't get the rod of fishing. I need bronze. Not sure where that comes from. So, Moonstone Axe. We've got 20 silver. That's right, because we got to the 10, and then we just gained 10 more from the prophecy.
All right. Zorafet, the Moonstone Axe. You can split anything apart.
What news?
Cause of death allergy. I can relate.
I trust that the enchanted tooth I proffered you has proved invaluable. Although since you're already back, perhaps it wasn't quite invaluable enough.
I'd surely not have gone as far without your keepsake, Commander. Though, why is it known as the Luckier Tooth? Was there another of its kind?
Oh no! It is truly a unique artifact procured in my travails. An artifact with which you'll cling to life as might a sailor on a sinking ship.
There was a lucky tooth. Presumably Zagreus still has it somewhere.
That's very vivid.
Okay, so this is a slow attack, but it hits hard. Particularly that third attack.
That cuts straight to the bone.
Huh. And then our cast, of course, we know. Dash and sprint. Dash strike.
What a chop.
Actually hit him with it, please. And then Omegas. Wow.
Resume your training.
Okay. And then, of course, we know that. Well, I think we will keep using the bones weapons. So, back to using these.
Cut straight to the bone.
Yeah. I think that'll be the plan. We'll get to using the axe at some point. I think we've done everything here. We did get some new keepsakes, but I'm fairly certain they're just... Verify common. Boon from Poseidon is more likely. Boon from Apollo is more likely. Is that... So in the first game, it was a single time. Like, you were guaranteed a boon from the god in question as basically your next boon, or potentially Hermes might get in the way first. But is this just always, every time a boon shows up, it's more likely to be Poseidon, so that you can likely just keep getting the same ones again? I don't know. And then you move, strike, and channel 20% faster for the next 200 seconds. For the next 200 seconds. Is that, like, in every room for 200 seconds? The next 200 feels weird because it's not based on a specific starting point. You would think it would be, like, the first 200 seconds of a room. Or something. But no, we'll keep using the tooth. You can dash channeling Omega Special without interrupting it. And dash before the third attack slam. Every once in a while, Hermes butt in despite the keepsake, usually plot-related dialogue. Okay. Well, I think we'll just head out. "200 seconds is minutes." Sounds like speedrun item. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. 200 seconds per room would be kind of crazy. You are correct. So it's just 200 seconds that starts at the start of the run. That's rough. Attacks have plus 20 power. That would be great. Dash Strike also fires special 3 times at once in a fan pattern. So we'd be able to get the benefits of our special on it. Dash Strikes. Each hit from your special deals tons of damage to armor. We'll just boost our attack.
Fine work as always.
It's kind of simple, but...
Some sort of gateway on the ground.
Ooh, chaos. Cool. So we go for Nectar, but I am fine with going to see Chaos. Losing 11 life kind of sucks.
It wants some of my life essence before letting me in. Ugh, fine, it's only blood.
It's only blood. Sure.
Who in the...
I can't give you Nectar.
What sort
We'll just
of
talk
bone
you.
is this in such a place? Well, in the name of Hades, Olympus, are you there?
This is not Olympus.
Olympus cannot hear you, Spawn of Hades, but I can. And I have for you a proposition. Assist with a quandary of mine and benefit. Your response.
That is a very different look. Also, the eye in the chest that moves around. And the blinking eyes on his shoulder. That whole look. Huh.
Almighty Chaos. I'm honored to make your acquaintance. What sort of quandary would concern the origin of all existence? And how do I fit in?
Time shall tell. But at present I have inferred that your response in essence was affirmative. Thus may our newly formed arrangement prove most interesting. Accept my mark and go. And later I shall open the abyss for you again.
Okay. Gag Revival. For the next 4 encounters, each time you use Omega moves, you take damage. Afterwards, whenever you exit location, restore 4 health. Is that in addition to the 3 I'm already restoring? So I'd get 7 health every time I leave a location? Because that would be great. For the next 4 encounters, each time you use specials, you take 4 damage. Afterwards, you have a 70% chance to find 100% resources with your gathering tools. Okay, good resource run. Because I can just hold off from using my specials, that's easy. Same with Omega moves, so all of these would be easy to just avoid. For the next 4 encounters, each time you use a special, you take damage. Afterwards, you channel your Omega moves 10% faster. 10%'s not much. Yeah, healing seems pretty good. So just don't use Omega moves for a few chambers. Let's go for health. Hey, Songheart. Thanks for the raid.
You dare.
What were you playing? Alright, more bones. I could use more ash to unlock more cards. But right now we're using the weapon that gives us more bones, so it feels silly to not grab the bones when they're available. Graveyard Keeper, I played that years ago. It was a fun game. Ow. Nope, go away. Can you not? I keep hoping that you will stop screaming, and you don't. There we go.
Rest now, all of you.
You're liking it? It was your first time playing it? Yeah, and I heard a sequel's coming out soonish, or at least they've announced the sequel. It's definitely a different game, but for people who like sort of the Stardew Valley kind of game, but also want a bit of a morbid take on it, Graveyard Keeper's not bad.
Nemesis.
Again?
Well, well.
You here to steal my money again?
Carefully.
Lucky.
Or Nightshade? Alright.
Missed all the fun. But at least you won't have to get your hands dirty this time.
Nemesis, what are you doing here? Who's standing watch at the crossroads?
Oh, have you already cleared out this room? I guess.
Manage. I'm on break. Tell Hecate you saw me, you'll regret it. And you're welcome here and safe, seeing as I cleared the path for you.
Yeah, all that blood, so you've already taken out everything in this room. Which isn't your job, and you're supposed to be on guard. Alright, well thanks for being here, Shadowheart, or Songheart. Shadowheart. That's the wrong game. Songheart. Yeah, I assume if Nemesis is regularly leaving, at some point that's going to become an important point where, while she's gone, an attack will happen. And we're going to have to deal with that.
I don't need your aid in this, other than the responsibilities you've already been assigned.
Really? Look like you could use all the aid you can get. Here's something for your trouble. Then I suggest you move along.
Ooh, some armor. I'll take that. And you're gonna close out the zoo store? Come on. Well, Hestia's fine. Ooh, it's one of these again. Let's get rid of the last one. And then we'll deal with the boss in the middle. Ow. There we go. Broke you.
It's gone.
You should have seen it, dearie, when we brought old Kronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
Yeah, sounds good. That's true, it took a bunch of gods to take him down before, and now it's just us. With, you know, boons from the gods, but still. We're just one person. Boost the attack, sounds great. Boost special, sounds alright. Cast repeatedly, inflict scorch. That one's also pretty good. But I'm gonna boost my attacks. That's my main damage. I mean, no reason for me to actually go near them. Yes, this is slower, but it's also safer. Come on, throw it at them. There you go. Pro tip, if you run fast enough, you can beat Nemesis to the door you want to take before she gets there. Oh. Okay. We'll go for the ashes. I don't need a shop, necessarily.
My incantation must have led me to this place.
Is this the room before the... No, this isn't the room before the boss fight. Okay.
There.
It's just the fountain room.
Deep in the endless woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural means.
I knew we'd find this place.
You don't need it at the moment.
But hey.
Hello, friend.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest your wings. Huh. I'll wrap you up and sing you soon to sleep. I'll drink of you and leave a little heap. Oh, it's been too long.
How have you been?
So then the gods above are helping you, aren't they? Though why do I even ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
It's true. Olympus and I share a common goal. For the Titan of Time threatens us all. I should have told you, it's just... I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those 3 beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you. even if the gods will benefit.
60 armor that gives us a fate fabric now. 30 armor that allows us to channel faster. 40 armor that makes us restore magic every second. Channeling faster can be pretty good. The cast, particularly if we get a cast that starts doing more damage, the Omega cast is pretty powerful. But I do like more armor. Oh, and I didn't realize we've overcome our Chaos Boon, haven't we? Let's go for the palm rather than the magic. At least you're not showing up with an Athena boon. That would have been awkward. Does she have anything specifically against Athena? Probably, since you're mentioning it. Oh, don't shoot me.
Enough of this.
Yeah, I don't know the Greek mythology and lore. Nectar is better than Ash. Athena was the one that cursed her to be a spider. Okay, that makes sense. In the myth, she was the one who made Arachne a spider. Alright. Makes total sense then. Although, does this game have Athena? I guess, don't spoil me, but I don't think we've seen her yet. So if it does, oh dear.
Could make a lovely gift.
Okay, so we're right before the boss. I could either go for Selene. I just haven't figured out really how to make use of her stuff because I don't use enough magic. That's the problem. So as much as it's like, I feel like I should take those when they show up, they feel super useless in all the times I've had them. Which I guess was only like twice. But it's just, I never had the opportunity to use them because I just don't use enough magic. So let's see what you've got for me, Karen.
It'll be all right. Why don't we try again?
Thank you. Hi.
A special offer of some sort, my lord. I've returned as much gold as I could, but know full well it isn't easy for you to procure the goods you provide. Why, thank you. Redeemed this at the crossroads, is that it?
Okay. Have we given you a gift? Yes, apparently.
May moonlight guide you.
Well, I don't need the healing, so let's go for the boon.
Guess who, sunshine?
Hello.
Normally, my light makes it easy to spot whoever needs a blessing or a smiting, but you always seem to be in shadow. Fortunately, Charon seems to know how to get hold of you.
Okay, little shade, take a left in Thebes right before Athens, and if you get to Pompeii, you've gone too far. Okay, whenever you cast, restore magic, or your casts expand in size until they expire. I like that one.
The light of the sun.
And then we will get a palm bonus. More size? And more damage. We're about to go against Hecate, and I think she doesn't move around much. And I don't have any bonus damage on our cast. So I think this one is going to serve me better, and the immediate moment.
I can beat her.
Compose yourself. Hermes urged me to address a certain matter with you here. However, my view is you are unprepared for the surface as of yet.
That's probably true.
Meaning you won't lift the wards barring the path to the surface. What if I remove them myself? I've seen how you do it.
Then you'll be more prepared than you are now. Till then, remember your objective lies below, past me.
Okay, so either we wait for Hecate to remove the ward on the door, or we find a way to do it ourselves. But either way, we then deal with the fact that, like Zagreus, we can't survive on the surface for long, so we've got limited time to do what we can.
Permeation of witching walls.
Oh, come on. Another fake. You're real. Good. Real. Oh, armor's already down. Alright, summon your shades. Doing good work. Ah. The sheep curse is so bad. There you go. Oh, hey, Molly. Gotcha. Okay, we did much better this time.
May you show even greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
You can dash through the curse ball. That seems challenging.
Return to Shadow now.
I prevailed.
All right, and continue down.
My keepsake's manifest.
We still have our death defies, so I will keep the tooth.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the Underworld, awaits the ancient foe of saffron-veiled goddess Melenoi.
You'll help me find him. Down I go.
And yeah, we are in fact getting 7 every time. The 3 that we get from our cards, plus 4 more health from the Chaos Boon. And that feels super good.
That briny smell.
Okay, Hermes. I'm good with your boons.
Pinhead's there.
Ow. Ow. Come on, can you stop? Took so much damage there.
I know it's not an easy trip, or even possible for you right now heading all the way up here, but just imagine how hard it is for our family to swallow our pride and ask for aid. Things are that grim.
I mean, no one else is asking for aid. It's just you who's hinted they need it. Everyone else says everything's fine. And he's probably telling the truth, but still. Whenever you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. Bonus damage per slain foe, so it's stacking. In those rooms with tons of tiny foes, that helps, but probably not huge. Gain a dodge chance and move speed that increases the more boons you have. Tempting, but I don't think we're ever going to get a ton of boons, so that's always going to be like 5% or less. Projectiles being slower could help, and 50% is significant.
Risky to unseal a different path. Huh.
So if we unseal the path, we have to refight, or I just accept Zeus. Like, I'm curious what these are, because there are things that could be better. Like if there's a hammer. But I'm fine with just continuing on with Zeus. Get out of here, you. Oh, that is so many of you guys. Yikes. You could just die. That'd be great. Thank you.
That's that.
So we could go back to chaos. I don't think I've given you a gift yet. I've not. And I think I have quite a few of them at this point. I've got 4. We need 2 for a new ritual, whatever they are, at the cauldron.
To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
Thank you.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Cloud Bangle.
Now, where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain. Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Yes. Rushing causes surrounding foes to be struck. In each encounter, an aether font appears in the area and restores all magic when used. Huh. So a good way of getting magic back. Whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. Sure.
The might of the heavens.
Do we go back to chaos? Dangerous. But our last boon was good.
I'm ready.
And now I can give you a gift. So I shall.
If you'll permit me, almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar, in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
Transcended embryo. Kinda gross.
Chaos.
For the next 5 locations, location reward previews are hidden. Not terrible. Gain 59% chance to find 100% resources with our gathering tools. Have less health, which I think will kill me. To get more magic. Or whenever you take damage, you're stunned for 0.6 seconds. That is rough. But then we get an extra death defy. How close are we to the boss fight? I don't know, but I feel like it's too close. And at risk of being stunned repeatedly while fighting a boss, I don't think I can justify that. Or reducing my health, because currently I'm at 25 health, and this will drop me down 28 health. I don't like those numbers, so I think I have to go in Shrouded Discovery.
A tolerable risk.
Yeah. Out of our options, that feels the safest.
You're in my way.
Yikes. Kind of forgot about you. Ow. Excellent. Oh dear.
You serpent.
I don't want to get hit after the fight's over.
Spirits of the dead.
Oh, I was not expecting a fifth one. Obviously it showed it, but it's all been 4 so far. Alright, Apollo, I'm good with getting a gift or a boon from you.
In the name of Hades.
Sprint is faster and inflicts daze. Whenever cast expire, restore magic. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times. I would like my attacks to be better. Unknown or unknown? Let's go with this unknown.
Lurkers.
Ow. Yeah, you can hear the sirens in the background. I'll just keep you guys stun locked here, if possible.
The water spouts.
Is this a very slow way to win? Yes, but it probably is a successful way to win. There you go. Okay, Ash is fine. 3 unknown paths. No resources.
Yeah, looking good, man.
Oh.
You.
Hello again.
Good. Like you don't know. Don't even know, right?
The mirror sheen of the standing waters all about revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good view. A lotus flower.
So Malinois doesn't like the reflection she sees. And I don't think I gave you a nectar yet. So I shall.
As you've made no attempt to snap my head from my shoulders, unlike many other things lurking about, I'm compelled to give you this. Just as a casual acquaintance, to be clear.
You give me such tokens of affection, full knowing I've already got a lot of them, and, more importantly, am spoken for. Fine. Here's something to remember me by.
How could I ever forget you, Narcissus?
Aromatic file.
Peace, Narcissus.
Huh?
Huh?
Getting to the front of the line. Whoever you are, at least you've got more guts than all my other would-be suitors back there. Though you still don't have a chance.
These shades must have felt strongly for you in life if they've been lingering nearby. But it wasn't my intent to be out of turn. Merely to thank you for your gift the other night.
Oh, I know every opening line there is. And merely to thank you is one of the classics. Acting all too mirror. Well, I know what you really want. And you're not getting it. Just this.
Max health and bones. Probably at the moment, health would be good. And bones are fine. We'll get extra bones because of our weapon.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
Showed that we only got 50. Shouldn't I be getting more because I've got the bonus on these weapons? You can also dash while channeling cast. Really helps to trap and running away. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Oh, wrong buttons. Oh dear.
No.
Oh dear. Penash. Cool. We could free up other locations, but since they all mean nothing to me at the moment, might as well use the one available. I'm down to 4 health. Ooh, Karen's shop.
I sure could use your aid.
Okay. No health, though. Come on, Karen.
Salutations.
And this is the fight right before the boss. Or the room before the boss. Alright, Poseidon, what do you have for me?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast also hit foes with powerful splash. Good. Omega moves make you briefly restore magic you used. And if you claim rewards other than boons, hammers, or rare resources, a copy may appear. I think at the moment, I need to focus more on trying to survive this boss fight than future rewards. Because there's a reasonable chance I'm not going to get those future rewards. I reached the boss once and lasted very shortly because I had like 10 health and no death defies. So I haven't really seen how this boss fights yet, really.
I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4. We are Skilla and the
Okay, get out of there. Ooh, Death Defy. Yep, nope, that's fair. Get out of there. Oh, come on. I should not have stayed in that. Get out, get out. I don't like that half of you are offended. Featured artist. Okay. No, no, no. No? Oh, couldn't dash out of that fast enough. Can't attack you from the back, that's fair. Okay. Get back here, you. No, little fish, please don't. Beat her. I actually beat her. Hey.
That's quite enough of them. There.
I'm not in the best shape. 32 health and no more death defies, but we won. Second try.
A pearl.
Okay. So that's a pearl gained. Nice. And tune up for clam chowder. There's some healing. I can trade out the keepsake because we no longer need the tooth since we've used it. So what have we gained? Boost to Zeus. Fountains restore 20% health, and the next turns one random common boon of yours to rare. Oh, the next fountain would turn common boon to rare. Okay. Interesting. Gain a random common chaos blessing. Every 8 encounters replace it. Wow, that would be chaotic. Limited to 30 max health. That's so bad. I could use this. We're unlikely to make it super far. Or 200 seconds is a little over 3 minutes. Or this is sort of a death defy. Impervious, but have just 10 seconds to vanquish your remaining foes or else. The embryo only gives you the actual buffs, not the temporary nerfs. That's fair. Which is cool, but it just means that I'd be swapping whatever benefits. But sometimes those benefits would be quite good, that's true. I guess I'm torn between faster channels and movement and everything. Like, just being faster sounds really good, and 3 minutes is pretty long. Versus an extra sort of death defy. And then just random chaos stuff. Let's go with this. I do like the idea of a death defy. Even if it's a weird death defy.
The pin.
Oh, this is like their changing room, their whatever it's called, where they get ready for their shows.
Big drop.
A new area.
Don't lose your way here, Mel.
Is this just a big open area? Okay, you can't go through these guys, but besides that, seems like it's just a giant open area. Okay, can't do anything with those thorns. I'm expecting rooms.
Across the fields, beyond the bridge. Seek there a pathway down. That's more than usual.
Huh. Hammer and palm. I'm guessing that's the only way forward. And we're somehow choosing 2 different boons. Weird. They've definitely changed up the formula.
It's all so vast.
There's armor there. There's our palm.
corrupted shades.
I'm guessing we kill the shades, and that gives me access to the armor? Okay. So probably I can go for the palm, or I can look for little boons around that might give me additional bonuses. Yeah, more magic here. These are probably easier fights.
There.
Okay, only 10 magic, but yes, I can see how the enemies fight at these before I go after the real, yeah, unseal. Interesting.
A withered bough.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so you can, like, suck me in. Ow. And is this going to be our way forward?
Should try an incantation back home.
No. This whole region is weird.
There's more to find here still.
Okay, no, that's our way forward. But I have to get the palm and hammer first. Wasn't even roared by them. Fishing spot if we had the fishing pole. Okay, let's try taking on the hammer. Okay.
What?
Avoid that, clearly. Where's the palm? Where was the hammer? I don't know if I can only get one. And I want the hammer more than I want the palm. Now I feel silly I didn't grab it when I saw it. There it is. Okay, what is this going to be? Bunch of darkness and some monster. Okay. Okay, like werewolves attacking. Get out of here, you.
Onward.
Special fires a shot, each shot dead ahead, and your specials have more range. So rather than firing them out in a fan, it would just fire a bunch of shots straight forward. Or channel your special faster. Or specials have more power and a wider area. Let's channel it faster.
Where's the last one?
Okay, so we have to get both. Good to know. Back here. And yeah, so these fights are tougher than the small fights we found around. Okay. Yikes. I don't know what the deal is with those lightning bolts, but no, please. You do not want to get hit by them, I assume. Get out of here, you. Alright, you had armor. There you go. Boost our attack even more, boost our cast, or make our casts expand even farther. I need to cast more.
There we go.
So now
Finally go.
I can go. If I can re-find where that tree is. There we go. 2 trees. So now it's not getting us double boon. It's Hestia or Apollo. Go with Hestia.
Farther than before. The phantom.
Okay, you're a different room. Ow. Ow. Stop running into them, please.
Foolish.
Alright, I'm about to die.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so close.
Return to Shadow now.
They had a sliver of health.
Forgive my rudeness here. I stalled your doom as long as I was able to, Princess, but it was not sufficient. Forgive me. The engraved pen I gave you has its limitations, I'm afraid.
Hey, I would have died at 0 anyway. You gave me 10 more seconds to try and finish off the final enemy.
I got farther than I would have without it, Lord Moros.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful to you and to this power you've bestowed. I know I could have put it to better use.
I know the same. Perhaps the reason I am here is so that you might reach your destination with this pen, or discover that you don't require it. Now let us both return.
Until then.
We got far.
Ugh. I don't like phantom layers.
We made it past the siren, Scylla, and yeah, into the next
Phantoms
region,
must
which
be thrilled to
is
find
great.
fresh blood, I suppose.
I love the chaos boon that gave me an
Dora must
extra
be
4
hiding for a
healing.
bit.
I would love to have that every time. Moros isn't here. Oh, hi there.
The moon oft shines particularly bright in one fair corner of the crossroads, where the princess of the Underworld may always clear her thoughts and have a moment's peace.
And listen to the frogs. Welcome, Lord Charon.
Oh, Charon's here.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord.
Okay, can't talk to her. What do we have here?
I need to make my own
Ooh,
way to the surface.
A new category. Shadow. I don't know where we get that. Gain the ability to traverse warded gateways such as the ones leading to the surface. Rise of Stygian Wells. Good. Karen and Hecate competing on who gets the biggest hat. Stygian Wells are good. We need more Lotus for that to give us a fountain in Oceanus. Reveals golden urns in various locations, which yield up to 15 gold when shattered. Up to 15 doesn't feel very good. If it was guaranteed 15, I'm still probably going to buy it. And then the Rite of Social Solidarity, which needs garlic and nectar. I can buy the nectar, but I don't have garlic. Then what do we have here?
Your shadow to permeate the surface wards.
Oh.
So what if...
12. Bit of time counts down as you pass through locations from other events. Okay. I've wondered what those clocks were, and I guess it probably told me before and I missed it. But it's locations I move through. So as long as we go through 12 rooms in a run, it'll be ready next time. Which we basically always do. Seems like a weird system. So we give ash and fabric, and it would give us shadow, and then shadow is what we need here to get through warded gateways. Do I want to go through warded gateways yet? Like, that would allow me to go to the surface. But is that supposed to be like a tougher thing after I get even farther? Or is it a similar easy start as in like the starting area we're dealing with that gets harder as we go up? I don't know. Well, let's get the Stygian wells.
Long dormant wells of Charon rise again into the night. Pure potential.
And then I will get the gold.
Whatever gleams with gold shall soon be found.
I felt your words.
Those golden urns are nice. So then, do I want to deal with this? I'd have to buy a bunch of ash. I'd have to buy 5 ash and 3 fabric. I've got lots of bones. I might be able to do it.
There's something by the broker.
Hello. Oh, is that for what Karen gave us a card.
Special order privileges from Lord Charon himself.
Oh, okay. So if we used a single one of these cards, we can get 20 ash now. Well, 20 ash in 20 turns. If we gained a second card, we could instead get 80 psyche and 30, or 10 fabric. So the smart thing probably is to save up for the better rewards, rather than just use it now. Prophecy foretold. I'll have to check that out. Let's grab the nectar while we're here. Always a good thing. And then, yeah, I could buy ashes. I'd need to buy 5 more ashes and 3 faded fabric. The 3 faded fabric would cost me 180, and then the ashes would cost whatever 15 times 5 is. I don't feel like using my brain at the moment. 75, maybe? We've got it. So I might as well.
Fair trade.
Because it's always better to get all the bonuses I can when I can. Because it'll open up more options next run.
Essences of shadow to the surface rise.
It's
This'll
interesting
take a little while.
that we're dealing with shadow in this game, not darkness, because Nyx isn't around. But in my mind, those are pretty much equivalent. But they're definitely treating it as... There's no reference to Nyx or darkness. It's always shadow.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little excursions? Not much escapes her notice last I checked.
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't control me, and you should show a little gratitude.
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
2 strong-willed ladies trying to prove who is the more correct.
Because you're weak.
Up and about. So, there's a bit of a new wrinkle in our plans. We've been able to verify some of the details that Master Hermes suggested to you about what's brewing on the surface.
Okay.
Please tell me what you may. And if you think it wise for me to deviate from my objective to address whatever's going on up there.
The forces of Kronos gather to sail on Olympus through a channel cut across the land. You're poised to disrupt the enemy ranks from within. Aid Olympus, and your chances against Kronos may improve.
Okay. So if we can aid Olympus somehow, then Olympus can help us some more with our fight down to Kronos. Yeah, Nyx, the embodiment of night, darkness itself, would be in Erebus, which is also a location. That's where she was before, but presumably whatever happened to the House of Hades also involved removing her from where she is, or where she was. So I don't know where she is now, but I assume if she was free, she would be up here in this group helping us. So she must be captured or whatever. Whatever happened to our family. Even though Nyx isn't, you know, our mom or anything, she was still part of the House of Hades.
The warded pathway leading up should drop me right into the heart of our foe's forward garrison. It seems so reckless.
Call it a calculated risk.
Hail, Hecuba.
Ooh, you have a name, Hecuba. We'll plant more cattails.
Take all the time you need.
I wonder how many different sleeping sounds they had the voice actor for Hypnos record. Because it seems silly that he would have a ton of different, just various snoring sounds, but you know they did, and it's crazy.
Father.
Yes, we don't have any ash, actually. We just spent it all. Do we have enough? No, we need 15 more psyche to expand our grasp farther, which is tempting. Ooh, we have something new here.
Another artifact of night within the pool.
Argent Skull. Blast foes with explosive attacks and retrieve the shells with lunging specials. Weird. We need bronze and G-Rock, which we haven't found either. Not gonna lie, Hypnos portrait in that comforter makes you feel cozy already. Yeah, it does look comfortable. And I still want the Rod of Fishing, but we still need bronze for that as well. Looks like the torches are the ones with the bonuses. Let's switch our keepsake back to the tooth.
You done back there? I see we got some new faces today, fresh out of Erebus.
You made it from Oceanus. Good.
Oh, is that supposed to be the one that I guided?
Above, a full moon flares, bestowing all her grace and power from beyond an earthly canopy of trees and soaring precipices which provide a pristine vantage point.
The crossroads between realms.
Although part of me thinks that we got far enough that maybe I don't need to start with the tooth.
Which keepsake for tonight?
I could potentially put on the tooth after Hecate if I can guess that I will actually make it that far. So then it might be smarter to start with a different boon instead. But then I don't know what. Do we not have... No, there we go. I was like, did we not have something from Charon that would give us more gold? Because I could start with more gold. Then after Hecate, switch to the tooth. Just so I'm covered for when we go against the sirens. Though I'm not as good with these weapons, so maybe it is, until I practice with them more, it might be wise to keep the tooth, just in case. It's probably not a bad call. I definitely like the daggers better, at least for the moment. Yeah, let's give it a go and see how this plays out.
Headmistress, guide me.
Hey, Hermes.
Salutations.
Don't need to gift you. I've already done that. I'm fairly certain.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Okay. So he's got a prisoner captured. Or something. Could be an ally, I suppose, that he just managed to get a hold of. Dodge chance and increase with more boons. Mega moves are faster. But if you slay a foe, deal more damage with your weapon for the next 45 seconds. We'll make our mega moves faster. And then try and use them more. not the best start. I'm gonna try and use my special more.
For me.
Right, there's now urns I need to keep an eye out for. Apollo or health? We'll go with Apollo. I might get the boon that boosts. Ow. I might get the boon that gives us a larger cast. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, I've given you one.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Specials deal damage in a larger area. Casts inflict daze. Or your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. They also had a nice option to hold a button, so holding attack special will instead spam it, so you don't have to button mash. Okay. I will look into that. Sprinting faster is nice, though I don't sprint much. I do the dash, or they call it rush or something in this game, but I do that more. Cast damage is nice. Or larger specials. I'm going to try focusing on specials and see how that goes. Okay. Oh dear. Right when I say that, I get to the enemies that don't give up. Ow. Leave me alone, you monsters. Go away. Ugh. At least avoiding you is easy enough. There you go. Dude. Those screamers are rough.
Don't be frightened. Be free.
And nectar, of course. First, look for urns. Nothing. Yikes. Ow. Probably shouldn't have been reckless enough to break both of them out at once. Ow, I didn't even see the attack that came towards me. One death to fly down.
That's one of Lord Charon's wells.
Well, that was not the best. Gain some armor. Sure, any goods offered by Charon cost 30% less at the cost of 80 now, and only for 6 encounters. That's a bit rough. Or you just take less damage for 5 encounters. Let's take less damage for 5 encounters. Yeah, I'm not sure about these torches.
Oh, yes.
Just not good with them. Ow. Ow. There we go. And it also just doesn't do much damage.
It's clear again.
I don't know.
So, you're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need me for? They up that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Should have given you a nectar. Attacks can cause a blast that deals 400 damage in the area. Neat. Every 10 seconds, less neat. Whenever you take damage, shrug off some of it and restore a bunch of magic. Your weapon deals more damage based on 20% of your armor, and you gain some now. Ugh. I would not hold on to the armor very well. So that's a very temporary boon. Let's go with restoring magic and reducing incoming damage.
The Smith God's power.
But I doubt this is going to be a super long-lasting run, if I'm honest. I think there was an urn down here. Did I grab it? Yes, I did. Okay. Dude, go away. Hey. Nothing else around. Apollo or Karen? We'll go to Apollo. I'll save the money for Karen right before the boss. No, this... It just feels like this attack is weaker, and maybe that's because I'm early in a run. Maybe the other attacks were that weak, but they're slow. And they're weak. At least to me. I don't know.
In the name of Hades.
Palms reduce the recharge time of Hef's boons, capped at 2 seconds. Okay. Attacks deal more damage in a larger area. After you take damage, automatically daze. Cast expand in size. Let's go with that one. Also, it's epic.
Where to go?
Alright, bones or ash? We'll go for bones. Hunt is on. Okay.
Marked one for me, did you?
Nope, get out of there. Ow.
Good shot. Short work.
Hi.
Sister Artemis. Together we shine.
Together we shine. Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
But shouldn't you be?
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
Yeah.
Is that even possible for you? Born of the Underworld and all that? Then again, you're a witch. Must have a remedy for everything.
Foes with at least 80% health or 80% armor may take critical damage. 30% chance crits on healthy enemies. Interesting. After you dash, your mega moves may deal critical damage for 2 seconds. I'm dashing a lot, so that would be nearly always. A piercing arrow fires towards any foe damaged by your Omega cast. I guess I'm not using... I use the Omega attack often enough with this because I just accidentally hold it slightly longer and it fires off the Omega pretty quickly. The others I don't use very often. Certainly, I don't know how long the cast lasts before it triggers the damage, but there's a reasonable chance it's longer than the 2 seconds, or at least it wouldn't take effect. But this would take effect on basically everything, at least at the start, and 30% chance of doing... If I do an extra 200% damage, so 300% damage to enemies, that might just kill a bunch of them. Besides bosses, of course. But even then, it'll still make the early boss fight, while they're healthy, quicker. We could get a Death Defy back. I think that is worth it. Cast deal more damage for 5 encounters, or Mega Moves deal more damage for 6 encounters. Let's get our Death Defy back, just to try and make this run last a little bit longer. I do like all of the resources in this room.
More will grow in its stead.
Hi there.
You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
It's both.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
30 armor that channels faster, 55 armor that uses less magic before I recharge my hex, or 60 armor that gives us a Fate Fabric now. I'm gonna go for the more armor and also the Fate Fabric. Channeling faster is nice, but 30 armor is not gonna last long.
Fate Fabric.
And resources are great. Alright, Daedalus, give me something really good. Okay. Omega Special lasts 2 seconds. 2 more seconds. You channel your attack, Omega attack 50% faster and it uses less magic. Or your attacks fire 20% farther and deal more damage. Boosting the Omega Special would be something. But also channeling our attacks faster probably has value as well. I'm going to try the special.
The Umbral Flames.
Okay, now we are right before the boss fight. I can't buy a boon, but I might be able to buy health. But I'm not down to health much. There might be a palm in there. I'm gonna go for just magic, I suppose. I don't have much money, since I spent all of my money getting my Deathify back. Okay, time to take on Hecate.
I can take her.
What to discuss?
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
And we've run into him a couple of times now.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. Crossed flames burn.
Couldn't tell if that was the real one. That is the real one. Ow. Ow.
Triple divide.
Nope, nope, nope. So hard to get closer while they're doing that. Well, there goes my armor.
Return to me, sisters. Beware.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Ah. Please don't waste my Deathify. Okay, you're fake. Oh dear. Can't tell on you. You're real. Oh dear. Oh, I walked right into it. Deathify down again. That fight went bad. All of my fights are going bad.
Nocturnal arms is a terrible responsibility. We've only begun to realize their nature. A certain incantation shall deepen your understanding.
Okay.
The aspects of night and darkness.
New incantation.
Thank you, Headmistress.
Man, that was a rough fight. I think I'm just really bad with this weapon. That's at least part of it.
In you go. He's back.
Greetings, little one.
Alright. So we had the tooth. I'm gonna swap to the engraved pin just so I have theoretically another Deathify. Kind of.
Are we quite done? You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
I mean, even if it was just a problem between Kronos and Hades, that doesn't explain what happened to Persephone and Zagreus.
Ruinous. You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Eventually. Not this run.
Then watch this. Next. Is this a different song?
Huh. They're changing their song.
Those spiders get around.
Okay. This might actually be a good weapon for this region. Because we have all those areas where we're attacked by multiple of the small fishes. And this could be pretty good. Anyway, as much as I like getting more nectar and bones, or more ash and bones, nectar needs to be taken whenever it's available. Hopefully you reach Scylla this time. You even brought your own glow sticks. Haha.
Down we go.
Yep, just getting ready for the rave.
Spouts are up.
Got our nectar. More ash, probably.
Some limestone.
Okay, you guys need to break. Oh, come on. Please die. Oh, I should have dodged faster.
Ash for my arcana.
Okay. Suppose Aphrodite. Whenever you next takes damage, receive health in that amount instead. That's a weird one. Lasts until my next hit. So if you can force your next hit to be a big one, it'd be great. Your next Well of Karen will item with a duration will expire after 2 guardians. 2 guardians? Really? Attack and special deals more damage while not empowered by boons. Interesting as well, but the idea that I could get something that's like, oh yeah, you boost, you know, whatever. It won't work, but the idea that this could boost here, so rather than expiring after 1 hit, it lasts for 2 guardians, so all damage I receive just heals me. I'm sure it doesn't work that way because that would be so broken. But no, something that boosts damage or health or something and make it last for 2 guardians would be really good. But as it is, I don't think any of those are crazy. Let's go Aphrodite. Okay, you guys have armor. That's not part of the plan.
One of those golden urns that I revealed.
Yeah. I don't think I've given you a gift. Correct. Let's give you a gift.
Great Aphrodite. You must get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Why, this is wonderful.
wonderful, and also quite impressive. You already know our ways. I must return the gesture, so please take this. I insist.
Thank you. Beautiful
I can't say
mirror.
no to such a lovely gift.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Cast inflict weak. Damage foes while dragging them towards the center. It's not a lot of damage. 10 every 0.85 seconds. Gain max health and max magic now for the rest of the night. Or whenever you use magic, create a heartthrob. Vessel that orbits around you and bursts when it hits a foe, or expires after 6 seconds. Let's go for Heartbreaker.
Wow.
Another Aphrodite with a boss or a palm. We'll go Aphrodite again. Yeah, it's you.
That's a sea serpent.
No. No, thank you. Those attacks are crazy to dodge. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. You... Okay, we're dead.
7, 6.
We're super dead. Yeah.
Return to shadow now.
10 seconds on that fight. Oh, hi, Kronos. Alright, yeah, the torches are not my best weapon.
Is that singing?
Ooh, is Artemis here?
Haven't heard our old song in a while, have you? I'll enjoy it while she's here. You don't remember them, besides this painting and your dreams. But still, you fight for them.
Yeah, so there's an admission that she doesn't remember them.
See you all?
Come forth.
Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
About time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
By nightmare, is she talking about us seeing Kronos on our return? Because much more terrifying.
Not even close.
Have I given you? No, I doubt I have. Here's a gift for you, Dora.
Wanted you to have this, Dora. To the best hunter in all the crossroads.
See, I knew you were gonna pull this gift custom thing on me sooner or later, so I have come prepared. Catch.
For me?
Ghost onion. Alright, well, thank you.
My greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros. Especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
Okay.
I understand.
Oh, I forgot to look at his sword. Because someone mentioned it's...
May moonlight
like a sewing
guide us.
needle or something.
Hey,
The sonorous voice of the goddess of the hunt fills the clearing like a ray of moonlight, stirring the eternal souls of shades that there reside.
she's not bad, is she?
I see that look and know you must be going through a lot, Malinoi. But don't forget what we decided here.
We leave our worries at the threshold to this little clearing, yes. Though, don't you ever slip? Catch your mind drifting back to your concerns?
That's what the song is for. It doesn't make our troubles go away. It's so we can face them as best we can.
Okay.
The moon lights your way through wild woods, twisting through the dark to find your...
Take it away.
Nice music.
You will come here and
So this is finished. So we have our shadow. Cool. Find more nectar. And yeah, this is still waiting on us getting more of these cards.
Welcome to the crossroads, Shade.
This takes me back to my days as a sailor. Master Odysseus remembers me, I'm sure. Cause of death, Charybdis? Charybdis?
Nemesis must have a head start. The nocturnal arms still are holding something back. How to find my way in the morning fields.
Okay. I mean, we have to get back to the morning fields. That'll be a bit. Gain the ability to traverse warded gateways. Okay. Let's do that.
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
Okay. So we can now go up, in theory. Real aspects within the silver pool that further empower each main weapon. Takes bronze, which we haven't found yet. Myrtle, reviving a mournful husk. Make use of golden boughs in the fields of mourning to better orient yourself there. And then, of course, we still need garlic. We can make more shadow, which means there's probably going to be more uses for it.
A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the morning fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one. Our shades had to stay very far away.
We knew there was a secure entrance into Tartarus around that point. This beast must be how come the tunnel stays secure. Have we any details?
Well, it has several fire-spitting maws, allegedly, which, troublingly, fits the profile of your father's household pet. Though, if this really is the case, may it simply let you pass.
Cerberus guards the way back down.
What? You mean Cerberus himself guards the entrance to Tartarus? Why would he do the bidding of Kronos? Impossible.
Wonder if I can just give him a sack of meat and have him let me through.
The reports are inconclusive, but I thought you should know.
Who's a good girl?
Good to see you, Hypnos.
In shadow I serve.
I think that's everything up here.
Okay.
Ooh, something's changed with my altar?
To the surface now.
Or is it just that I have more ash now?
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Ooh.
Just as I thought.
Okay, up to 18. No, up to 16 grasp. I've got the pearl. Hex also charges up automatically. Neat. For you, gain health and mana whenever you pass through 5 locations. Or max health and max mana. I call it mana, it's magic. I'm just used to all other games that use mana. But I need cards 1 through 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a 5 yet. So I'd have to unlock you. Unlock 6 magic every second. Alright, that's pretty good if I'm using a lot of magic. Or I could go down here just to have more gold. So we just start our runs with 200 gold. That's pretty powerful as well. And if we unlocked you... I don't have enough grasp. I'd have to turn off something. I don't know if it's as critical. I get that. Well, I can turn you on. Because I've got the grasp for it. And I've got one more grasp, so I could use either the messenger, cast momentarily make you impervious and faster, or sprint faster and pass through enemies. And this isn't Omega cast, it's any cast. Not really a fan of the momentarily, because that doesn't sound very long. But it's interesting. I was gonna say let's buy 10 more ash. But it's 15 per ash. So that'd be 150 bones. Which is kind of a lot. Might leave that alone for now. Alright, let's go back to the tooth. Aphrodite's mirror, yeah. Kind of figured what that would be. Now it's the axe, which we haven't used yet.
The arms of night.
And yeah, I need bronze.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, alright?
Welcome to your new home.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
Yeah?
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
I'm betting he's going to say, no, I'm supposed to use them to make them more powerful, or something.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
Ha ha!
Set the strength.
Man, this weapon is so slow. Like, it hits like a truck, but dude, it is slow. I don't know how well that's gonna work.
The things that I have seen.
The princess of the Underworld now holds the key to the once warded gateway leading all the way up to the surface of this world. But how is she to fare in that forbidden realm?
We'll find out.
So, do I keep going down, or do I give a... I'm gonna give a shot going up just to see what it's like. I think long term we're supposed to keep going down for a while. But I'm curious.
To the surface.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Yeah. Specials inflict blitz. Afflicted foes are struck by lightning after they take 120 damage or after 4 seconds. So it's a delayed large bit of damage. Brushing causes foes to be struck. In each encounter, the Aether font, right. To get more magic. We'll go special inflicting blitz. See how that goes.
Every time.
Ow. Not bad.
What?
Am I going to take 2 damage every room? No, I'm taking ongoing damage.
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return whence she came.
Yeah, okay. So this is super brutal.
What?
We can't actually make it through here.
Hephaestus.
I didn't give him a gift.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the Underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need the stuff or not?
I will take it. Attacks can cause a blast that deals damage in the area every 12 seconds. If a foe is near after you dash, you can cause a blast that deals 200 damage in the area. Every 10 seconds, or weapons deal more damage based on 20% of your armor. Gain some now. We need to get through rooms fast, so things that are every 12 or 10 seconds seems bad. I'm gonna give myself more damage in armor. I don't know if the armor will protect me from... Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, is that the bronze we needed?
How can I...
A little bit more health. Ooh, different doors. I should probably just choose one because I'm dying. Okay. Alright, you are stupid fast. Nope, there we go. Yep.
Return to Shadow now.
Just rush for the resources in the surface. Fair.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the Underworld.
Also, did I not get to use my Death Defies? Interesting. At least I don't recall using them.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Yeah. At least currently.
I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Interesting. So potentially a chance to
I couldn't breathe.
undo that fate so we can stay longer, which makes
The way
sense.
You can breathe out of water. So too could I breathe the surface air.
Obviously, they wouldn't invent a whole area that's on that much of a time limit.
Greetings.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Depends on if they fated that it would happen or not.
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
Okay, yeah, so it is a sewing needle, his sword. Interesting, which, you know, working for the fates makes sense, I suppose.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
No use.
I thought I was able to get past all warded passages now, but apparently not. Just the one.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
So I need to find some moss and some thalamus. I'm guessing moss is probably a surface thing. Thalamus looks like a chaos thing, whatever that means. But just looking at it, it reminds me of chaos. We do have some bronze, but probably only like 3. Garlic is probably also a surface thing. Maybe. Unsure about myrtle.
Broker.
Well, broker, I'm going to buy your nectar, as always.
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts a judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty and of spite.
What
Don't
now?
want to get on Nem's bad side.
Whatever.
How long has it been since you visited the surface?
So one more surface run and a visit to Uncle C seems reasonable. Uncle C. I don't know who Uncle C would be.
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Because our uncles would be Poseidon and Zeus. Unless Persephone has siblings, but I don't think she does. So you're probably talking about someone who's not actually an uncle. The only name that comes to mind that starts with a C is Kronos. But we're not going to be visiting him anytime soon.
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
Oh, chaos. Right. Yeah, so assuming that is a chaos thing. It looks like it, but I don't know. But yeah.
Sounds great.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
We just weren't able to breathe. You know, a minor flaw.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Overcome it. The benefit of being a witch rather than just a goddess.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Hopefully Olympus isn't that far.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
Yeah. So the goal is to find moss. Do another run and find some moss.
The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
Okay, so she already expected this as a long-term inevitability.
She warded the pathway there until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
Yep. You wouldn't happen to have some moss, because it's got to be pretty common.
That's the plan.
We didn't even last long enough for those. Close, though, given how little time we were up there. Good to see you, Hypnos.
Moonlight guide us.
Most of us wouldn't even be here if not for the Olympians, you know? Cause of death, an arrow.
Greetings, Father.
Well, that was an incredibly short run, and I'm sure this next one will be short as well. Okay, no weapon bonus because we can't unlock you.
What secrets lie within?
So we've got the bronze we need for the Argent Skull. We don't have the G-Rock. And in this case, we've got the bronze for the fishing rod, but we need more fabric. I can get more fabric. So let's get our fishing rod. Hello, friend.
I'll
take some faded fabric. Thank you very much. Rod of fishing.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
May not a single fish elude that thing.
We did fulfill a prophecy, so let's check that out quickly enough, just in case it happens to give us something awesome.
No prophecies about me on the
40
surface.
ash.
So they don't know. Or
Arms
know
of
I won't
Night.
succeed.
We've got 4 out of 6. Weight in gold. Daughter of the God of the Dead shall redeem 5 worth of Charon's gold rewards. Interesting. I don't know what we have to do in order to earn those. And now we do have enough ash to unlock a couple of these. So we could get casts momentarily make you impervious and faster, or sprint faster. Or this one would be a freebie, because we have something activated nearby. So our hex would charge up automatically as though you'd spent 1 magic every second. Tempting. Technically, I could buy both.
The moon.
9% chance to deal critical damage with each move in an Omega combo. Different Omega moves used in succession. I was not aware that Omega combo... So if you do, say, the cast and then one of your Omega attacks afterwards, it's a combo. Let's go with the messenger.
Ready for more.
Get over here, young one, right now.
I think I'll go back with these. I liked these weapons. They feel pretty good. Hello, you.
You're brave to venture through that previously warded gateway, but come on! You Underworld types aren't cut out for surface life. Unless perchance there is an incantation that could help.
Perchance.
I think there is, Commander. Except it calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Slowly, 1 death at a time.
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
Yep.
It's not ideal, but...
The benefits of not being able to permanently die.
Break the siege.
Break the siege, that's not happening, but try and get some moss.
Cold up here.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
Yep. But it still ended up being what the fates wanted, so it wasn't actually thwarting.
Your choice.
Hex makes everything move slower for 4 seconds. Hex launches a seeking projectile that will inflict morph. Hex makes you rise up and then crash down in the targeted area. I'll go with the damage, because it's only a little bit more mana needed. I keep calling it mana, magic needed. But I think doing more damage is better than just morphing enemies.
Your foes shall shudder.
Probably should have used the move.
Beautifully.
I can't.
Yep, Chthonic Fate. We got some moss.
Look at you beneath the shining moonlight. Welcome, gorgeous, to the lovely surface of our world. Please stay as long as you like. Or as long as you can. Of late, it's been a little rough.
Yeah, our ability to stay isn't due to the roughness of the world, it's just we can't breathe. Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. Excellent. Cast inflict weak. Automatically inflict weak on nearby foes and gradually restore magic near them. That one's also good, but let's go with attacks do more damage. Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Let's just head through.
This isn't working.
Of course it is. It's working great.
Tombstone.
Yeah, we're doing a lot more damage now, which is awesome. Although we're about to die. Yeah, and Death Defy doesn't matter. That's a shame that our Death Defy doesn't keep us going a little longer.
Oh, so that's the surface then.
But we got some moss. Is it enough?
The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Hey, Dora.
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Really, because all the other shades we've talked to still remember how they died. So I'm wondering if you're flying.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Happening.
Lord Moros is away. What is all
Look
this?
at who?
Did you just throw trash on the ground?
Disgusting.
Don't bother. Did you miss me, Trouble? Thought I'd flit on over to your neck of the woods again, since I'm still welcome here and safe and everything. What have you been up to lately?
Eris, Strife Incarnate. Apparently a litterer. Also, that looks like the gun. I mean, it is a gun. I thought the only gun they had was the... Oh, what was its name? Exegriff. That Zagreus had. Why do you have a gun?
You know, not much, really, Eris. So, well, what brings you back? For a while there, I thought maybe you really were gone for good this time.
All Dora remembers is a monkey wearing shoes and a fox with a case of kleptomania. It's probably a reference to something. But I don't know.
Hate to disappoint, but I just couldn't stay away. Especially not with everything we're in the middle of right now. You have been real busy lately, huh?
Trying to be.
Whatever it is you heard, please keep it confidential.
Oh, dude, you've got extra trash around.
Such a mess.
What are you doing? Well, I can give you a gift, because you're someone we haven't given gifts to yet. So I will, and hope.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Thanks. Although that's sad sounding. You have no friends?
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but,
Discordant Bell. Yeah. Doesn't seem the friendliest of sorts. So was that enough moss?
This should be possible.
Rite of river fording. Restore the Crossroads fishing pier, so it may be used 2 guests at a time. It costs twin lores, or no, it gives twin lores. Mostly used for communal visits to the Crossroads fishing pier. Cattails we have. D-wood, whatever that is, we don't have. Okay, so yes, we got enough moss, so now we need the thalamus. Which I assume we get either down from Chaos or probably somewhere below. Maybe in that last world area we were in. Which apparently is Cerberus at the end of it. Yeah, none of the others we can do anything with. I don't even know what this would be for. But okay.
What do I need?
Find more nectar because we've got lots of bones. Don't need anything else.
Where'd Nemesis go?
See this?
Abandoning our post.
You'll soon surpass the good witch at your current rate, goddess. So say some of our shades at least, and they make a persuasive argument. Here, a symbol of their faith.
I doubt I'm going to actually surpass Hecate anytime soon. Maybe with boons from all the gods. I'll be close. But she seems pretty powerful just by herself.
They would relinquish some of their psyche to benefit a task I never could achieve alone.
Ooh, psyche's good.
Fortunately, you don't have to.
30 isn't going to be enough to get me more grasp, but still, it is appreciated.
Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two.
Nothing new to plant. Hey, Hypnos. Keep sleeping.
Father.
Back to the
This
axe.
has grave thirst this eve.
Golden Tooth seems fine. I'm still nervous about the axe just because of how slow it is.
Disciples is a tale for another circumstance.
I love Skelly. He's such a good character.
The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
I guess with that, we're ready to do another trip. But this time we'll be heading down, so we might actually last a bit longer.
This is my path.
Aphrodite again. We've been seeing a lot of you.
So you're the star student of Great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the Underworld. How positively scandalous.
The missing princess. So you guys, right, some of you knew about my existence. I think it was Poseidon who said he wasn't even aware there was a princess, but you knew there was a princess and that she was missing. So it seems like the different gods had different amounts of knowledge, up to Hermes and Artemis that just knew us and had grown up with us. Or we'd grown up with them, I suppose is more accurate. Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. That's going to be crazy. Cast inflict weak. Rushing damages foes around you and inflicts weak. Axe is kind of fun once you get the hang of it. And a good hammer upgrade. Yeah. It's slow, which is a bit rough. But dude, it does damage. We got extra bones right there. Did we get bones just from kills with these weapons? I thought it would be like the darkness weapons where we got more whenever we went to a region that gave us it. But I just saw bones there. So maybe we just get it for kills.
Who first?
Goodbye. Let's get us some more silver. We don't yet... I don't think we currently have a need for silver. Let's grab the hex because we currently have the card that's going to let us fill up our hex requirements faster. You can do some good combo where you dash before your third strike to further enemies. Okay, good to know. We have given you a boon, or nectar rather.
You down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You dispelled the Crossroads Surface Gateway wards. Traversed the veil between the world you know and this one that I look upon each night. Perhaps our plan required this new phase.
It did. Probably. X-Rays is the last susceptible foe slain in this encounter to fight for you for 12 seconds. Interesting. X turns you impervious into an impervious living nightmare with your own abilities for 5 seconds. So we just suddenly change into a different, whatever a living nightmare's abilities would be. Or Hex restores health up to 3 times, which replenish whenever you use fountains. Huh. I mean, healing's nice. None of these really speak to me. But I guess I'll go for the healing. Let's see. Night Bloom also allows you to summon the same enemy again if you didn't kill anything else. Okay. It's tempting, and it is going to be the first to be available. I still don't know what the +2 upgrades from your Path of Stars. We haven't seen what the Path of Stars is talking about yet. So that feels like that has some value to go that route as well. But sure, damage rather than healing, we can try it.
Night Bloom.
Rather than gold, let's go for more magic, I suppose. Actually, while we're here, let's see how this works. Yeah, I don't know if summoning one of you is going to be the thing that will save me. Because you guys are not amazing. But alright. Oh dear. Oh, that didn't kill you.
Steady now.
Chaos. Yes, please. And we can fish now. Hopefully the minigame is the same. Hopefully I remember that minigame.
That's a bite.
Moper.
I got him over. Coin for Charon.
Alright, Chaos. What do you got for me? Try to meet Selene more than once per run to see the Path of Stars. Okay.
Hit me
Good to keep in mind. We're missing out on nectar. Yeah, definitely. The item in question looks like these. Like white with red. Definitely looks chaosy. I just don't know how to get it.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living and the dead.
Chaos is witness to all.
Perhaps I should use the chaos keepsake and hope that gives me... It probably won't give me better results, but it would be something to try different, since my focus is now on chaos things.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. As my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
It's been going on for all of time, and yet you still haven't decided whether it's a good experiment or not.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted, or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
The next 5 encounters, whenever you take damage, you're stunned. That would suck. Afterwards, sprint faster. The next 3 encounters, each time you attack, take 5 damage. Yo, that's terrible. Then our casts do more damage. Or for the next 3 boons, they're limited to common, but afterwards, you use 60% less magic. All of these are awful. I can theoretically kill things with special. To make my cast better. Or I could focus on doing more magic stuff. If I'm making my magic a lot cheaper to use. But next 3 boons are being common. Although most of them are common. So it wouldn't be the end of the world. We don't really have much that increases the rarity. Occasionally we find it a rare boon. This just forces it into common, so it's probably fine.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, but then you throw me into a boss fight where I would guaranteed get better rewards. That's just rude. Chaos. Rude, I say. A boss fight where we're not going to get any benefiting rewards. Excellent. There you go. Not bad at all.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast Inflict Weak, Rushing, Max Health, and Max Magic. I mean, more health is nice. But let's go with Rapture Ring and see how it goes.
Beautiful.
More Nightshade Seeds. Looks like our only option is a Door for Bones. Oh. Timing on that was not good. Oh, come on. Palm or Karen. Let's go for the palm. Yeah, the slow attack is a bit rough.
I'll slay you all. Did I say?
I need to use that more. Axe might be slow, but never underestimate the Unga Bunga weapons. Let's make our attack do more.
I see something for you.
Hi. I think that was Selene's voice. I'm not super familiar with the voices yet. Oh,
the fates.
You fought your way through my room again. Okay. I don't see any treasures. Because I could rush through after talking to you, in theory.
Sometimes I get a little boost from Artemis, but you... Just about all Olympus backs you up, and even still, it's not enough. Some help they are.
Direct your criticism to the gods themselves. Now what is it you want with me?
I want a little taste of all that power for myself. Come on, I'll trade you.
I don't think that's... The gods aren't helping you. Give up Rapture Ring, which isn't crazy important, to gain 300 gold. So this is sort of like our ability to sell boons at the end of a region. Well, I guess sometimes those showed up in the middle of rooms, but yeah. I'm okay with selling that boon. I wouldn't sell my main attack one. That one's too good.
I'll take it.
Smart. Done deal.
But I think 300 gold can have value. Yeah, and it's like I'm going for the more health. Thank you very much.
Clear.
Ooh, and a fountain.
Oh?
And more psyche.
See you in the crossroads?
Demeter. Yeah. With you howlers. Oh. Some healing in. Oh no, it's right, it's my summon. Nice. Forgot I didn't get the healing one, I got the summon. I have not given you nectar yet.
To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
Thank you.
A gift from grandmother.
Barley sheaf.
Illinois, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
She was keeping us a secret for her own reasons. I don't fully trust Hecate, if I'm honest. Like, somehow she got us out, but not the rest of our family. So there's some question marks there that I want answers to. But then also, yeah, keeping us this much of a secret. But I guess she did allow us to meet with Artemis and Hermes. So I guess it's not that big of a secret. But still, Hecate's done some odd things that we don't have answers for yet. After remaining inactive for half a second, rapidly restore magic until you act. Interesting. Whenever you gather resource in the location, restore some health and get one mystery seed now. Gain a barrier that stops 1 instance of damage in each location, but you prime 25 magic. I mean, stopping 1 instance of damage per location feels like a lot. Because I get hit like once every room at least. Most rooms. Priming magic kind of sucks. Having a way to get magic back means that I could do that big spin move regularly. Let's go for this. Oh, and it even works outside of rooms? Like, just standing here outside of a fight, I'm regaining my health. Okay, that is crazy. Let's go to Karen. We're right before the boss fight. But it means I can go into every room full on magic.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Hey, Karen.
I heard from Hermes at last, my lord. He didn't get into the details of what he discovered, though perhaps you know more. I understand. It's not my wish to pry.
So this would be my last boon that would be weakened, or just common.
I have the gold.
We started working with Charon back when we had to figure out a system to transport all the mortal dead down to your father's realm. Must be more pleasant hauling messages from us.
Demeter's magic boon. Go to a corner and think about what you've done. Or think about what I plan to do. Cast inflicts daze. Cast expand in size, always good. Attack has a chance to hit 2 times. I mean, 5% is pretty terrible, but our attacks already hit like a truck. Hitting twice would be crazy. I'll make my casts do better, I think. My attack's already pretty good.
My chaos curse subsided.
Finally. So what does the curse do now? Right. Magic costs less. And now we get magic back quicker. Let's get the Daedalus Hammer. Attack is faster. Ooh. Very tempting. Attack has 300 power, but the 3-strike sequence becomes only the final chop. Okay, which that final chop is very powerful, but it's very slow. Or each hit from your special deals more damage to armor. Let's make our attack faster. I think that's going to be probably the most useful.
It's rather heavy still.
Yeah. Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. We could level it up again. Level up our cast damage. Or more magic restoration. Getting back 100% of magic every second seems a bit crazy. I think that one's already plenty good. We'll just make our attack even better. And time to see how we do against Hecate with this weapon.
Until we meet again.
Malinois. That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
I do like the fast attacks with the daggers, but this one's not bad.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long.
Ow. Nope, you're fake. Oh, stop hitting me. You're fake.
Return to fight, sisters.
Nope. Oh. Deathify.
Steady yourself.
Oh.
Simple to evade that one.
Nope, nope. Ah. Summon our own ally. Couldn't tell if you were a real one. Oh, there's only one, so you are the real one. Gotcha.
You handle Zorafet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength.
Let's begin our elegant duel of magic and witchcraft. Is that an axe? Yes. I'm pretty good with this axe.
I passed the test.
It's a bit slow, which has been cumbersome on occasion. Particularly when I'm trying to find which is the real Hecate. And so I have to do these slow attacks. I probably should use these for those quick tests. That way I'm not stuck in place for as long. That would have been the smart call. Something to keep in mind for next time. Yeah, and I still have the tooth, so I'm going to keep it. I probably shouldn't start out with the tooth anymore. We're doing good enough.
Into the depths.
And I have enough bonuses that it's probably worthwhile to start with something else. Might be smart for weapons like this where they are melee, that I should start with Aphrodite just so I start with that damage boon. Oh, stop accidentally sliding off. Whoa.
What a stench.
What do we have? Limestone? Don't mind if I do. Bones, ash, or nectar? We'll grab the nectar. We can always use more nectar. Problem is, nectar doesn't actually help me get more powerful. It gives me more story. The bones and ash actually make me stronger. Demeter, Apollo, and another god attack special boons with a flat % damage increase. Hecate has some amazing lines in this game. Yeah.
Going in.
She's a very well done character.
Those spells again.
Okay, not bad. I would still love to have the extra healing that we got from Chaos on that one run.
Who's next?
Oh dear. Alright, boss fights from the two of you or Apollo. Let's go Demeter. If I could get... Well, no. So we've already got a cast bonus. So it would be special... It's interesting we can't highlight over the ones we don't have. Special and dash. And I don't know what that next to... So that's my attack boost. What are you? Anyway, Demeter. Oh, dude.
Have stayed below.
Okay, yep. Nope. Yikes, yikes, yikes. There you go.
Took me for simple prey. Hear me, on my authority.
So special inflicts freeze and 60% damage. Omega cast deal more damage. If you are in the binding circle, the bonus is doubled. Interesting. Or whenever you clear enough encounters, a random boon you have gains rarity. Ooh. That would be something really nice to get early on. I think we're out of Death Defiances, so I doubt the run's going to last a ton longer. So focusing on that's probably not super important. Let's go with Specials Inflict Freeze.
Cool.
Probably going to be uses for that.
Join me. See you in the crossroads.
Thank you. I will take that Psyche. Palm, I suppose.
Let's begin.
I'm better at spinning than you guys.
Last one.
That one was close.
Charon's wells.
Excellent. Attacks go up even more in damage. Cast does more damage. Make the cast do more.
Look what we have
Oh,
here.
so close to a Kiss of Styx. 55 gold for a bunch of ash. Or cast do even more damage for 5 encounters. Is there an urn here for more gold? Of course not. Let's buy the ash. Palm or Hermes? Let's go with Hermes. Ouch.
The messenger.
Hello. Look, your tooth upgrade as well.
So it's rough going on the surface for you, I get that, but don't give up on us yet, Em. I know you never would mind. Probably just searching for some magical ingredients you need, something like that.
Yes. If you could help me with that, that would be great. Okay. Every foe slayed makes our weapon do more damage. Slower projectiles. Or dodge boost with the number of boons. How many boons do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd get a 3% dodge boost. Oh, did it give me my Death Defiance back? If so, that would be crazy good. I'll have to check. Let's make projectiles slower. It did give me my Death Defiance back. Well, that just seems really overpowered. Chaos again. As much as I hate spending all that life, we're here on runs looking for that chaos ingredient.
Why not?
Come on. Yeah, I don't even know what it would look like if it was here.
Salutations.
And to you,
by the will of chaos.
Okay, next 3 boons are limited to common, afterwards gain a bunch more health. Next 5 encounters, your dash makes you lose magic. Afterwards gain 1 use of Death Defiance. That sounds good because I can get magic back easy. And Death Defiance is awesome. Or for the next 4 encounters, sprint slower, then have a 62% chance of finding 100% resources with your gathering tools. I'm gonna go for the Death Defiance. I can dash and then just stand still momentarily and I'm good. Granted, it's for a boss fight, which is rough. Oh, being a seed, it will be a digging spot. That makes sense. So we gotta go here looking for digging spots. Oh. What happens if I'm out of magic when I try and dash? Nothing. I can still just dash. So I'm basically limited in not being able to use magic. Interesting.
An ever-present song compels the nightmare-bringing princess ever forward, towards the beauty, deeper into the abyss.
Right onto Skiller's stage.
Yep.
Good find.
More cattails. Okay, I could either get Aphrodite's boon or I could get Selena's and armor. I'd rather have some healing, but I think I'll go for both of these.
The path of stars.
Okay. So, our Path of Stars is based off of Night Bloom that we got, apparently. So, we have 3 that we can spend, if I'm understanding that number on the left. So, Raised Servants do more damage. Whenever you enter a location, your hex starts 40% charged. Neat. Raised Servants do more damage, more damage. Raised Servants gain an after you take damage effect from your boons. So if we had a after you take damage effect, then our servants would have it as well. So using your hex, you deal 5% damage, 5% more damage this encounter. And probably the goal is to get all the way to here. Your raised servant deals 500% damage the first time they hit. Interesting. Deal more damage in an encounter. Your hex also charges up automatically as though you used 1 per second. Casts cause your raised servants to appear within the binding circle. All casts? So whenever I cast, I just get my servant automatically. Not even Omega casts. Interesting. I can't make it there with just the 3 points I have, though, unfortunately. But let's start heading that direction.
The light of the moon.
By grace of night.
Let's see how this goes.
Look at here. The sea can be a dangerous place if you don't know your way around, lady. Oh, though it looks like you figured that out all on your own.
Everything is damp and reeks to the heavens, and now I'm forced to listen to your snide remarks. And your insufferable song, I suppose.
Oh, don't insult the music.
You're damn right. And we'll keep playing our song until it's pitch perfect. It's a work in progress, so don't hold your breath. This song's called Coral Crown.
Get out of there. Well, there goes my armor already. Oh, get out. No. Ah. Oh, dear. Am I actually doing damage to the back of you? try and deal with you. Because you're a lot more annoying. Okay, get inside the circle, apparently. Oh. Featured artist is the guitarist. Okay. Okay. Get out of that. Oh, okay. Yep, no. That's rough.
Drowned out once more by the din of the siren's song.
Thanks, Kronos, for the insult. I'll get there. We'll take you down.
Get out of my head. Frenos, I can't get that blasted siren song out of my head.
Nightbloom also works on the guitar and drummer, by the way. What was Nightbloom?
All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say.
Or is that the summon someone?
See you all again in a few nights.
Like the Selene boon that I had.
Ready for more?
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Kronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And? Knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting myself into.
Unless the fates have determined that knowing what you know, like your limited knowledge would allow you to continue going forward, but if you knew too much, you would give up.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
I'll be waiting.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
Well, glad you were here. Good luck and so mote it be.
Long enough.
You're throwing trash around again? Seriously?
Looks like Eris is back.
Why?
I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Kronos.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
I mean, maybe? But the war is on his own home, which has got to be less good.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
Ah, you're here.
I am here.
Here's a thought.
So we can do Briny Life Spring. Okay, to get the fountain in Oceanus. Sure.
Domnoski Traxon.
I will.
Yeah, and all the rest were waiting on specific hard-to-find things. And the Thalmus. Oh, we need more Lotus. I probably shouldn't keep spending those. Because I don't remember where I got Lotus.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. You still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
Working on it.
I'm counting on it. Should be of use.
Yeah. Part of me wants to buy a lot more ashes and psyche, just so I can get more powerful.
Eris is back. What did you do? Did you summon her? I saw you talking.
We didn't turn her away.
You're not remotely pleased to see your sister again. I don't have any more control over her than you do. Headmistress still is giving her the silent treatment, though.
Ideally, Eris should be somewhere very far from here. Good thing this place is impossible to find. Otherwise, I'd half expect she would have led Kronos straight to us by now.
Huh.
You truly think a daughter of Nyx would betray us? I know Eris is a different sort, but still.
Your father is a son of Kronos. How'd they get on?
That's fair.
How's life of late down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
Yeah, Scylla is rough.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Scylla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Scylla's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Well, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful. You're a good girl.
Good to see you again, Hypnos.
Here you'll grow strong.
So yeah, we need Thalmus. Somehow.
Father. Hail, O spirits.
Nobody moves. Strife and Doom are both here. Cause of death, lightning. Yeah.
Think I can raise my grasp.
Excellent.
I see it now.
We have a good amount of ash. If I bought one of these 5s, well, I'd have to buy... I keep on seeing this one because it's a 0. I could buy it, though I don't have enough ash to get something else as well. Probably you actually would be the better choice for a 5, but I'd have to figure out what I want to get rid of.
The boatman.
Let's at least see what's available around it. You have +1 change of fate and can alter location rewards. You have 1 chance this night to turn any minor find into a random major find. Rewards that grant resources such as ash bones. Major finds are rewards that grant power such as boons. Okay. Or you have a change of fate that can alter boons and certain other choices. So we could potentially get 2 different changes of fate. What do we get from you? After each encounter all this night, deal 5% more damage, but also take that much more. Ooh. That's rough. What weapon are we going to be using? We're going to be using the staff again.
That concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
interesting with that. Because I could work on some of these god boons. Or I could go for chaos. Just to see how that plays out.
The embryo.
Might go with the embryo, and hopefully that encourages us. It says nothing about encouraging more chaos gates, or like in the previous game where you got in for free. So I'm guessing it won't be the case, but I'm hoping maybe the game will be more likely to give us chaos stuff, and therefore we can get the seed we need.
I knew you'd make it here.
Way to go with that tablet apiece, young one. Our ranks are beginning to swell with shades who may yet find great purpose in their immortal coil.
Their lives, such as they are, will only improve once my father is restored to his rightful throne.
Oh, there's no doubt of that. But first we fight.
However, I think I'm going to call an end of the stream here. So next time, we will take this weapon and probably head back down using the chaos boon just to try it out. And hopefully we can get those items we need so that we can overcome the thing stopping us from going up. But that'll be for next time. For now, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.